So, there's a little story to tell, and that is every time Mahomes steps to Josh Allen, Mahomes gets the victory. But maybe, just maybe, this time it'll be a little different with Josh Allen stepping up to Mahomes and not backing down. And being able to step back and say, Patty Mahomes, you're done. You're done, my friend. I win, you lose. Let's move on. We are in Kansas City. They are home. We are away. Let's see how this round goes for us in Buffalo. Because honestly, I don't know what the future holds if we fall short this year, too. But we have the GOAT going up against us in the divisional round. It is Mahomes. But we hopefully have our A game today against the very best. Because we're going to need our A game against the best. Because there's nothing else you could expect against the best if you don't have your A game. You know, the reason why I don't know what to expect is because the cap crunch in Buffalo has changed things. It's the same as what happened with us in Cleveland. But the fact of the matter is, the fact of the matter is, well, the fact of the matter is our defensive tackle just got taken out, but the fact of the matter is we can't stay good and our window is closing. And I'm not going to spend the next 6 years trying to rebuild, trying to rebuild our team because of the cap crunch. So our window is closing. And this could be our year if we can get past Kansas City. It could be our year if we can get past Kansas City. But we need to get past Kansas City for it to be our year. It needs to be where we get past Kansas City for it to be our year. And if we can get past Kansas City as another guy goes down, Philip Trent, that is 2 guys down within the first 2.5 minutes. So let's hope for the best. As we lose another defensive tackle for the entire game, as we lost Michael Pierce and now Philip Trent for the entire game. So that is not good for us, but we can hope for the best. Josh wasn't too different from Pat Mahomes as far as seasonal statistics. You know, as far as seasonal statistics, Joshy is very similar to he's very similar to Mahomes as far as seasonal stats this time around, but wide open, Johnny Wilson. There you go, Johnny boy. Oh, that wasn't Johnny, that was Bernard. I really don't understand why I really don't understand why well, number one, I don't understand where my best players went. And third guy goes down within the first half. Within the first quarter, even. Open opportunity, and we get in there. Another guy goes down. That's the fourth guy in the first half, or first quarter. We gotta let the other guy stay in. Johnny Wilson. Ah, that was the first time we dropped it. Ah. Oh, first and goal. We got it through. Oh, man. How did he... And we got him. Leapfrog. Drag the foot. Perfect, perfect, Justin. And another perfect way to end what has been a dangerous first half. You know, what has been a dangerous first half with 4 guys going down with injuries, 3 guys just from us. Yep. It was a really impressive drive. I agree. Get the. Nothing more satisfying than dropping him with a sack. Especially Patrick Mahomes. Especially dropping Patrick Mahomes. Nothing more satisfying, baby. I mean, honestly, I'm also not gonna lie. I was very tempted to stream today. Um, but I just have that itch every day, pretty much, that I'm not streaming. Because it's almost like, well, what do I do as far as, like, spending the day if I'm not streaming? Which, you know, the strange thing is, it's just like, um, it's just like, you know, it's almost like I should plan to do other activities on days when I'm not streaming and plan to do, you know, plan for nothing on days when I am streaming. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's just like, but it's just like, no. You know, it's just like, no. Why would we contain the Q? How is that a good plan to contain the QB scramble? I don't really think Mahomes of a guy that runs. I think he's a guy that's capable of running, but he hasn't ran once. So, is he really somebody that runs? You know, it's just like, you know, he almost broke through. Travis Kelsey's down. Another injury. Big loss for the Chiefs. But he's not going to be gone for a while. He's going to be gone for the now. Whatever I didn't do well because it seemed like I left too much space for them as far as, you know, as far as throwing it. I left too much space for them. And no freaking way! No freaking way! He could go all the yes! Boom shakalaka! Boom shakalaka! That's why we recorded. Even though they do the same thing anytime you record, you know, even anytime you do this, you know, anytime you do a punt return, they have the same VO anytime you do a punt return, so it's like very underwhelming that they don't have a different reaction. But I guess you could say with Keon Coleman being uh, draft pick, a guy that they wouldn't have VO to describe, I guess that makes sense. But at the same time, when I did the kick return with the guy on the when I did the kick return on with the guy on the Lions, they had the same reaction when they should have VO to describe him. So it makes sense, but I guess a blitz. Oh, it was a QB screen. Was it not? 15 for 15. I hate him. See, the funny thing is, I keep thinking it might be me. Now he's doing the. Now he's running. Get him. Damn it. Up. Another injury. Could be wrong, but I think we're 3 for 3 now. Each of us have lost 3 players in the first half. They lost Creed, Travis Kelce, and the other guy, and we lost 2 defensive tackles. Picked. That was picked. First bad throw, and it's picked. First bad throw, and it's picked. What a bad throw. Just get us away. Just get us away from... What the hell was that? That was Bernard again, right? Don't ask how I know the difference between 2 guys with number 22, but... You know, it was picture perfect for both of these guys. Ah, you bastard! I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. We ain't gonna do contain the QB scramble. Even though we did run once, we're not gonna contain the QB scramble. We are going to go the route of... Excuse me. We're gonna go the route of... We're gonna go the route of medium pass because I feel like that's what Mahomes is doing. Medium passing. I should have just kept running. I was so preoccupied with I was so preoccupied with keeping pace that we lost somebody else. Keon Coleman goes down, so one of our wideouts go down. So now, does that mean that our running back is going to be a backup receiver? I mean, with the amount of people that have the number 22, I am exceedingly confused how so many people have the number 22. Unfortunately, Keon, I'm just not going to risk you getting further hurt. If you want to come back in, if you do end up coming back in, then you end up coming back in. But if not, I'm just going to let Knight go. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a... Yeah. Ignore that. Garrett Bowles is injured again. That's why I kept you off the... That's why I wanted to keep you off the field. And that's, again, why I keep you guys off the field. Because of the outside chance that, I don't know, you get injured again. Bastard. You should get it. We got it. There you go, Johnny boy. There you go, Johnny boy. Though we're not secure, having a touchdown lead, you know, a one-score lead, though we're not secure, or I'm not secure in that, um, it makes me feel safer being in the lead rather than being behind. So, excuse me. Thank you. We do have a good offense. You have a mediocre one. We've taken it apart. Paresha. We are on pro, by the way. We are on pro. Down he goes, baby. Down for the count. If I was gonna say, if Keon Coleman is out, yeah, Coleman's back. So glad it matters what decision I make as far as um injury decisions. If I want to keep somebody out or if I want to let them come back. You know, either way they come back. But also look at the amount of people. There's 4 people, 5 people on our offensive line, maybe even 6 people on our offensive line with the number 22. I don't understand. I don't understand. Genuinely, I don't understand, but I also don't understand why Stefan Diggs, Roma Dunze, and Drake London are not out here, and why other people are out here instead. If somebody can explain that to me in the comment section, please let me know why the game does this. The guys were out here for the first play, but every other play after that, they've been gone. Oh, if he didn't get flagged, that would have been good. Left him space. I probably could have did a run play, to be honest with you, but yeah, why not? What's the big deal? Open! That was Johnny Boy again. That was Johnny Boy again. There's Johnny Boy. That was Johnny Boy again. I guess you could say Johnny Boy is my go-to. I'm not gonna say this is our last, our last effort, our last chance, as I think 2026 would probably be our last chance because I don't know how open salary cap is for us. But it's like I said, it's not our last chance. It's that the window is closing, and because the window is closing, it makes it where our window could be closing sooner rather than later. You know, it's where our window could be closing sooner rather than later, and it's not ideal. It's not ideal. But the Chiefs have been struggling, And as I say, they've been struggling. They're gonna end up scoring a touchdown this drive, ain't they? Down he goes. I ate my own words. I thought they were gonna score, but they didn't. And we only got a quarter left. They only got a quarter left. Can we hold them and have a turnover on downs? Can we hold them and have a turnover on downs? I feel like the game may have glitched a little bit there, but that's just me. I just feel like the game may have glitched a little bit there. Roughing the passer. Wait, multiple flags down. Illegal touching. Oh, I thought it was me. But did the 3 minutes, 76 yards, 8 plays. It's been an offensive clinic. It has been an offensive clinic. I don't know why it took me a second to remember the word clinic, but it's been an offensive clinic this entire game. So we got one more round before the Super Bowl, that being the conference championship. We just got to get us to we got to get ourselves to yes. What?
Did you end up fucking Golden Dreams?
No.
No, that's scary.
Yeah, no. This makes it a little bit more questionable. a little bit more questionable. We broke through. That was the first time we got sacked all game. Throw out of the sack. We blocked it off. Stunted the momentum. Third and 10. Tripped. Down! I think Creed Humphreys might be back in too. Turnover on downs. Even with the punt. Even with the punt. Even with the punt. We just got to make sure we can get ourselves. I'm pretty sure we just got to make sure we can get ourselves a first down. 3rd and inches. And we don't even need to take a knee. Game's over. We advance. We move forward to the next round, finally defeating the Chiefs, and we get past it, keeping our dreams alive. So what happens next? We'll have to find out next time. But it is possible for them to beat the Chiefs. Either way, though, this is also 3 years down the road, or 2 years down the road. But either way, that is it from me, and I will see you in the next one.